YouTube. It is September 25th today, and it is 12:20 in the afternoon. I'm not sure if Phillip is off yet. He didn't text me, but he's coming back over here after he's done with work, and we've got a lot to do today. I've actually started the to-do list right now while Charlie plays with her bedroom door. So, we're running to Marquette to get a bunch of errands out of the way, and then we're gonna come home and make dinner, I guess. We have to get some stuff at the grocery store for sure. But it's been a nice morning. My mom came over for a little bit, and Charlie just farted and crop dusted me and walked away. Yep. She's such a lady. This is my large copy of the Mauler that I had to play on Saturday. It is now a toy for Charlie to play with. And I don't even care.
Guys, I made a mistake today. I don't make very many of them, so it's a big deal when I do. Egotistical much? No. I went to leave for work this morning, grabbed all of my stuff, walked out the door, closed the door, locked it behind me. Well, apparently I had left my wallet and my keys in the apartment when I locked the door. So I was stuck outside my own apartment with no way to get back in. So yes, I locked myself out of my apartment, I got back in, and I made it to work late. Then you always end up with that one guy who comes up to you at the very last second at work, right? It's inevitable. It's going to happen every time. In this case, it was a guy who calls me on the phone and decides that he wants to order over $1,000 worth of small parts. He sends me a list, 4 pages long, of different things. And I told him to try to use the website to order everything, and it just wasn't working for him. So I took the time, in this case, an entire extra hour, to write up the invoice for him, get everything taken care of as much as I possibly could before I left. So yes, I showed up late, I left late. That makes today not so great for me, but it's okay. I'm still in like a good mood. It's really weird. After all of that and all the frustration I went through, somehow, I'm still doing okay. Mentally, I would normally be just crashed right now, but maybe it's all the sugar. I always buy snacks when I'm at work. A little soda and something with sugar on it. Today is our day of going shopping and big party tonight. Parenthood, new season starts, which is great because it's the only show that Charlie will watch consistently without screaming. So having new episodes is a big deal. We've gone through season 5 every day for a year.
Imagine watching an episode.
You've seen the episode so many times you can quote the thing.
Episode after episode after episode for a year.
Yep. You start at 1. You start at 1 and you make it to 17 every single day. We're gonna have a little party watching the show. I think it'll be fun. I'm excited.
You're gonna sleep.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yar, 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 yar.
I have to work at 5 tomorrow morning.
Yeah, she's the one who's gonna sleep. She's gotta be up at 4 a.m. But we have to stay awake at least through that episode. I need to draw a new picture.
Yes, you do.
We got a whiteboard right on the door here. And that whiteboard has random drawings. One of her friends, Jolie, that you've seen in the vlog early on. A couple times she's been in there now. She was the one stuck in Charlie's little playhouse. Yep, that happened.
Description of Jolie.
She's a fun one. The first time that I ever showed up to Katie's place, I noticed this drawing on her dry erase board. And I was like, what is that thing? She goes, Jolie drew that for you. She was hoping you'd see it. And I was like, well, I did. I don't even know what it is. I was like, but I'm going to draw her one back too. So I don't remember what the first one was.
You drew a snail.
What was that first one? A cam. No, the camel was.
Camels now.
What's the old one? I don't remember what the first one was, but I drew
something that said hi, Phillip. Remember?
Yeah, but I don't remember what it was. So you drew a picture and it said hi, Phillip on it.
And then you drew
I drew a snail with a clown hat.
Party hat.
Little party hat. It was a clown hat. It had a pom-pom on the top. That's what I was going for. And it said it's partay time. Charlie's just having fun. Just watching the cars.
Charlotte, come here. Come see me.
Oh man.
Stranger danger.
Oh man, denied.
My heart. My daughter doesn't love me.
Guys, did you see these fall colors too? I gotta show you this. Look at this. So this is just the view from the balcony. I mean, honestly, where else do you find fall colors like that amazing right outside your apartment? And I posted a picture to my Facebook the other day. It was just a picture of a couple of the trees right over here. Looking right through at those trees in the background. I mean, look at this. Even like way off in the distance there. It just keeps going. This is northern Michigan. This is what it's like way up here at the very, very north part. There's just colors and colors all over. And it keeps going too. It's amazing country living up here. Katie and I are talking about eventually moving, but right now, I mean, you can't really argue with us staying here to get this view during the fall. Yeehaw. She hums too.
I know. Dance! Dance! Success.
I was being nice. I could have opened the door.
No, you couldn't have.
Yeah, I could have.
No, you couldn't
I
have.
could have.
No, you couldn't
I
have.
had it open, just so you know.
No, you didn't.
Most definitely did.
No, you didn't.
Yep. I'm just too nice to her.
What are we doing, Phillip?
Definitely taller than the person who was in here before. We're test driving a Jeep Compass, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, we are. Look at this thing. Oh, it's so nice. I want it. Oh, yeah. Jeep Compass.
So yeah, as you guys saw, we just test drove a Jeep Compass. I know it was, I think it was in our first vlog, the Q&A one. We both asked, what kind of car would you pick if you could pick a car? We both said Jeep Compass. It's one of the things we both agreed on from early on. So we went ahead and test drove one. It was the color we wanted. It was a brand new one. And they actually had it for a pretty decent price. Rated the high end of what Kelly Blue Book is, but it's still a good price. I got really nervous, though, because this is let's put it this way. This is a big boy decision. This is not something I go into lightly when we're talking like $20,000 that I'm going to have to get a loan for. This car that I'm driving right now, this piece of junk Chevy Malibu, this one cost me $5,000. and it took me 3 years to pay off at that rate that I had at that point. Interest rates are lower now than they were then across the board, but it's still a lot of money, and that is a huge loan. I don't go into debt lightly, and paying for a car I consider to be debt. So I want to make sure that not only am I getting the right car, but I'm getting it for the right price at the right time. I know I need it now because my car is just, it's not safe to drive for that much longer. And I know that soon we're going to have parts and pieces and stuff start going wrong. It's just going to be a bad thing to leave it too much longer. So Katie could tell that I was getting really nervous, kind of antsy about the whole thing. Just because I'm worried. It's a lot of money, and it's a big decision. So I didn't want to get pressured into purchasing a car, so I did probably what I always consider to be the smart thing. I got a quote. I got a detailed breakdown of what all of the prices were going towards. Certain portions are just registration fees. Certain things are the actual cost of the car. I wanted to make sure that what they were pricing out was piece for piece what I actually needed. That also gives me a detailed breakdown so that if I go to look for a loan through something else, like a regular bank like Wells Fargo or US Bank or something, that I can tell them, this is what the actual car loan is. This is what I can cover in a down payment if I want to do it. They said there's no down payment, but I think it's a good idea to at least put something down and kind of cover all the registration fees just right off the bat. I also looked at using my car as trade-in, and big surprise, they're going to give me nothing for it. So we'll see what happens. So Katie, what did you think of the Jeep?
I want it.
Yeah?
Yep. It's got my name written all over. It's very spacious. It's got lots of legroom in the back, too. So Jolie will fit back there nicely.
Tall friends.
Yeah. We're not so tall. Average. And it's got a good radio. We were both like more excited about the radio than we were about the car. Like, listen to that bass.
Because, you know, I'm all about that bass. No treble.
No treble. But yeah, it's a really nice car, and it, from what I felt, I didn't drive it, but it feels like it drives pretty good.
It roads pretty smooth. It's gonna have stiffer handling than some of the other cars, just because it's a Jeep. It's gonna be a little bit more.
And it's new.
It's not like the smoothest ride. You're not sitting on a cloud, but it is really nice. It's not like you're it's not like you're sitting on sandpaper or feel like you're on some sort of roller coaster where it's throwing you around all over the place. So it's nice.
But it's definitely a lot safer than what we're doing now. What?
This is like a death trap. It's like a Saw movie in my car right now.
Yeah. I hope my mom's not watching this vlog right now, because Charlie rides in it frequently.
No, okay. It's got good brakes, it's got good tires, and everything that's important for safety is perfectly fine. I have made sure of that. But I can't guarantee that the thing just won't stop in the middle of the road. No guarantees.
I'm not gonna come.
But it is perfectly safe. There she is. That's right. All of that. It's not just 100% natural. There are days when she actually wears makeup, people.
I'm wearing makeup today.
Really?
Yeah.
Mascara.
Yeah.
Saw that.
That's makeup.
Yeah. You see the faces she gives me? She makes me think I'm crazy with those kinds of faces. She looks at me like, what? And I'm like, at least I know it's mascara. I know the name.
Did you see it now?
Well, I knew you were wearing mascara.
Mascara?
Mascara? Mascara. Rabble, rabble, rabble. Rap, rabble, 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 rabble.